So for this presentation, we're going to go over the multicultural approaches to differentiated learning for Education 5033. And this is some of the background information that I found. It's from state to state within a region, the racial and ethnic diversity in public schools will differ greatly. The students of color already account for over half of the students' population in western and southern states. More than 40% of the public school students in western states are Hispanic and 10% are Asian American or Pacific Islanders. Nearly 25% of the public school students in southern states are African American. Schools in Midwestern states are the least diverse, and only 1 in 3 students being students of color. Students of color are the majority of the nation's largest school districts, and only 1 in 4 students being white across the 100 largest districts. Some of the challenges that we as educators may face are the holidays that we celebrate. Our students do not celebrate, and some of the religious codes related to the curriculums in our schools, maybe the lunches that we serve or the interactions between the girls and boys, some of the clothes we could wear, and this could also affect the way our students are learning in our classrooms. Whenever we have immigrant students in our classrooms, we often have the parents that generally value the education of teaching and learning to accept the public school's values. This should be appropriate for their families, that is, their children. The values are the qualities of the parents that they find desirable and important in the education for their children. 1 in 5 students in America attend a high poverty school, and more than 75% of the students are eligible for the free or reduced price lunches. American Indians, African Americans, and Latino students are more likely to attend these type of schools. Multicultural education. Not every student can be taught the same way because they are not the same. Their life experiences are different, and that can influence the way they learn or interact with their peers and the teachers. Every student is different based on physical and mental abilities, ethnicity, race, languages, ages, and gender basis. The multicultural education acknowledges how diverse the students are based on their families and builds on the diversity that will promote equality and social justice in the education system. Some of the beliefs of the fundamental to multicultural education. The cultural differences have strengths and value. Schools should be modeled for the expression of human rights and respect for cultural and group differences. Social justice and equality for all people should be of a paramount importance in the design and delivery of the curriculum. Attitudes and values necessary for participation in a democratic society should be promoted in schools. Teachers are key to students learning the knowledges, skills, and dispositions they need to be productive citizens. Educators working with families and communities can create an environment that is supportive of multiculturalism, equality, and social justice. Multicultural approaches of differentiated learning. These are some of the lesson ideas that I've found from Edutopia. Know your students, ask questions about their culture, and build relationships you need that are crucial with your classroom environment. This will build respect between the students and the teachers. Number 2, have students create a slang dictionary. Slang within our cultures can help break the barriers in the classroom as long as it is appropriate. Making a dictionary with your students from slang words helps with their creativity and shows their culture and backgrounds. Have poetry competitions. This is another way to bring in the culture and backgrounds. It would also help with literacy skills and honor your students' voices. Use the standards as your framework and then find opportunities to embed multicultural ideas, literature, and materials. This is going beyond the standards to create the multicultural classroom. Controversy is coming to you. Teachers often spend time closing it off, and according to Ayers, they try to express that becoming a multicultural educator is not as hard as it seems. The many subjects, issues, and controversies are all around us in the world. We need a little in the classroom also. This can help our students in a conversation on culture and have them thinking and talking like mature